Let's make the Diablo Piña. I have to admit that this recipe is not an original creation. I stole this drink from my friend Gnome over at Gnome's Tavern. Link to his channel will be down below if you'd like to check it out. The thing is, it sounded great, so I wanted to make it. But he didn't give it a name. So when I said to him, hey, I'm gonna make this drink, I want to do a video on it, you don't have a name, what should we call it? He says, well, come up with a name. So I called it Diablo Piña, and he said, that's great. Also note that this is not a Gnome's Tavern original. He got the recipe from a brand ambassador from Planter Rum. That brand ambassador does not have a name, but he gave, well, I'm sure he has a name, but Gnome didn't give the name, so there's a kind of a transition here. We don't know if the brand ambassador actually made up this drink, or somebody else and the brand ambassador just made it, or, we don't know the true history. All I know is that Gnome's Tavern did it first, as far as I'm concerned, and I did it second, and I modified it a little bit. I call this a Diablo Piña because it is basically a rum martini using a pineapple rum. A rum martini is often called a black devil. So I didn't want to call it a pineapple black devil. I wanted something interesting, so I came up with Diablo, which is devil in Spanish, and Piña, which is pineapple in Spanish, and called it a Diablo Piña. And those of you who speak Spanish may say that is a horrible Spanish construction. Yeah, feel free to let me know that's true. And how would you have named it? Let me know in the comments down below. A note on the rum. The official rum for this drink is Stiggin's Fancy Pineapple Rum from Planter Rum. If you want to use a different pineapple rum, feel free to do so. And if you find one that works great in it, let me know what it is in the comments down below. To make this drink, we are going to take 2 ounces of our Planter Stiggin's Fancy Pineapple Rum and put that into our mixing glass. 2 ounces is 60 milliliters. Half an ounce of dry vermouth, and I'm using Dolan today. Use a dry vermouth of your choice. Half an ounce is 15 milliliters. This is where I differ from Gnome's Tavern. He used walnut bitters. I don't have any walnut bitters, so I have this Tsetse bitters, the Woods Bark. I don't know if they're the brand name. I call them my Tsetse bitters. And I'm going to put in 2 dashes of that. 1, 2, and then 1 for the Gnome. So Tsetse bitters, if you can find them. Walnut bitters, if you can find those. Whatever works for you. Now I'm going to add my ice to the glass. And I'm going to give it a stir. Stirring done, I'm going to strain this into my glass. And I'm not a big fan of cocktail glasses, which some people call martini glasses, but we're making a rum-tini basically. Let's put that in this sort of glass. It'll look fancier. And we're using fancy Stiggin's Fancy Pineapple Rum, so we got to be fancy. Garnish, twist of lemon, and I need to get my peeler. Peeler. Ooh, I can smell that lemon, nice. I'm gonna express, wipe. And Gnome does this thing where he wipes the stem. I don't normally do this, but why not? Let's do it in honor of the Gnome. I just threw discarded the peel. You could drop it in the glass if you'd like. But there you have it, the Diablo Piña. Drink with good spirits. Question of the day, did I construct my Spanish correctly for the name of this drink? Diablo Piña. Should it have been Diablo de Piña? Piña de Diablo? Let me know in the comments down below. Note there are ways to support the channel if you're so inclined. I have t-shirts. You can have a t-shirt. If you want a t-shirt, contact me through any of the social media links down below and we'll make sure you get a t-shirt. While you're at the social media link, you might as well follow, subscribe, and do that sort of thing. Finally, if you made it this far, give me a like, give me a subscribe, turn on notifications so you don't miss out on anything that I do. And until next time, cheers.